right, stream number 4. And once again, I am struggling to, wait, I think I got this. Looking for the chat option so I can see a live chat in OBS. There we go. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, I just saw your message. Yeah, awesome that you stopped by. Yeah, I'm curious what you're hunting tonight. It's been fun, getting into live streaming. Even if I haven't found anything yet, it's, yeah, I've really been enjoying it. Oh, and yeah, to answer your question, yeah, it's going pretty well. Yeah, the past 2 days have been better than some of the previous ones. I really think that the meditation is helping. My friend suggested it, doing 10 minutes a day, and yeah, today was the second day, and it's making a noticeable difference. Honestly, I just feel more relaxed throughout the day and just more like I'm able to observe some of the mind chatter and stuff, as opposed to getting so wrapped up in it. I'm curious how your night's been going. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's I was looking for something just to, just a way to feel calmer when I'm inside more in the winter, and I had resistance to starting it, but now I feel like I'm starting to look forward to it, actually. Curious if the audio in Emerald is at a good level. Like if it's a pretty, I try to make it as low as I could. I might even turn it off, but oh, I like that. The winter theme, yeah. So I got got this snow border in Emerald, and going for Regice. Obviously, Tangela does not quite fit that, but oh, that's awesome. I'm curious what shinies you're training up. Training this Raticate right now, obviously, and LeafGreen too. I remember that you showed me the photo of the shiny Tangela you found in Fire Red LeafGreen. It's definitely motivational for me to get this one, to get this reclaim. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Wow. Those are both really cool ones. I just feel like Nidoking would be a really cool looking blue. I've had a Nidoran male, so I assume it's like similar to that. Yeah, I can't tell how many people are watching the stream, but I'm curious what it says on your end. It's not I like to know how many people are in it, but I could even go to Articuno or something after I get this Raticate trained a little bit more, just to go with the winter theme too. Oh, 2? Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I appreciate you telling me that. I get this feeling maybe a shiny will appear tonight. I thought about hunting an X, but I'm like in the middle of the story, like toward the end of the game. Might just wait. Yeah. That'd be a throwback one. And I remember finding a live one early Yeah. Fire red. I think that was like just over odds. Yeah, thank you, man. You too. Kind of. Might want to get more games going than two. Kind of feeling like this doesn't feel like enough right now. On X. Looks like I'm at just about at the odds for the route I'm on Route 5 that I was hunting on mainly, and definitely past the odds, a little bit past them, considering other things I saw during the game. What's up, man? Yeah, glad you stopped by. Yeah, I've been doing pretty much the same time when I do go live, but it's like, I think I might do a community post and just ask people what time will work best for them in general, and just consider that, consider trying some other times too. Oh, that's awesome. It looks like you have a skateboarder in your profile photo. That's from a capture card, actually. I'll show that right here. I have an Inception thing where you get to see the game, and then yeah, it's from this DS capture card here. Yeah, I appreciate that. I think the guy was selling it for like 200 or something. Then I was really debating buying it. Luckily, I waited a day, and I think he discounted by like 50 or something like that. So I was psyched that I didn't like jump on it too quickly. Yeah, the seller isn't the guy who makes the capture cards, but he installed it himself. You know, it was like a self-install, and yeah, it's like a little bit of a rough. You know, I don't know if you can see the. It's like, you know, it's kind of a rough cut into the DS, but it works, and I like this this model of the DS with the pink and white. Yeah, I might as well turn up the brightness on this too. Can't tell if that looks worse, actually. I think that's good. So this was in the early days of the, yeah, exactly. Oh, I do have I have the silver one too. The silver original, oh, that's cool, the blue fat OG. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I never had the blue one. So I like the original DSs because they're, well, I guess there are pros and cons, you know, versus the DS Lites. Like they're definitely more sturdy, like absolutely, and you know the Game Boy Advance game is not sticking out. So, just obviously the brightness, it's not as good as the DS Lite, but so the first DS I got was, I'd say maybe a few months after I think the original DS came out. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like it was. Anyway, it was the early days of that. I got the Nintendogs edition one. Like it was like this teal with the Nintendogs logo on the top of it, and I got the Nintendogs game, and I was really into that game for whatever it was, like a year or something. And then after that, I think the next thing. That's awesome. I'm not the only one. Yeah, exactly. That's why I try to get the well, I only bright one just because it really makes a difference. Yeah, I think the next DS type console I got was, you know, just any DS model, was the a black DS Lite. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I really enjoyed that game. It would be fun to just try that out again. I don't think they sell for much, so. I remember the original silver DS being bundled with Mario Kart. Was it Mario Kart 7? No, I think that was the 3DS one. I think it was just Mario Kart DS, but that was a fun game. I definitely played that a lot. Both of them, the DS and 3DS ones, honestly. And now I'm wondering what the order of the DS games I got, like probably Nintendogs, Mario Kart, and then Diamond version, something along those lines, but there could have been some other ones in between. Yeah, that was an experience getting Diamond version on release day. It was fun going to GameStop to pick that up. I gotta get LeafGreen when that comes out on release day, just because it's been a long time since I got a game on release day. I don't even know when the last time was, honestly, because I've been playing Pokemon games for some time, so I missed some of them when they came out. Oh yeah, dude, I love that stylus. I think I saw it for like 20-something dollars on Mercari, or maybe it was eBay, but I was tempted. I do want to get that at some point. That another DS, a DS Lite that I think looks really cool is the diamond, or the Dialga Palkia one, like the black with the Dialga Palkia design on the top. I always thought that would be a cool one to have. And the silver DS Lite, I loved that one that I had. Just something about the color of that. Yeah. Gotta say though, I was not a fan of. It seemed like, in terms of durability, I didn't really play the DSi XL much, but the original DS seemed the best, and then followed by the DSi was just. I did literally one shiny hunt on it, and then, like right around that time, or like very soon after, the L or the R button pretty much went out. It just stopped working. I hunted for a Giratina. It took about 10,000, but still, I would not expect it to, do one soft reset hunt like that, and then the button stops working. Dude, yeah, that's an impressive collection. Oh, I just got rare candy. I'm curious, which one is your favorite out of all those? At least in terms of, maybe it's different in it that you prefer to shiny hunt on. 2 SPs. Yeah, I love the SPs too. Those have always held up well for me. Just tons of shiny hunting on them, and the buttons have always held up and everything. Oh, dude, that's awesome about the ordering the Japanese games, and that my videos inspired you. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Wow, another rare candy. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Oh, the ice blue Japanese. Dang, that sounds like a cool looking one. I feel like that would go well with shiny Regice. Oh yeah, that's the one I have right here. This one. I'm curious which Pokemon games you ordered. Yeah, actually, last year around this time, I bought quite a few at once from a seller. Got a pretty good deal just bundling them all from them. Yeah, I remember when the SPs came out originally. I didn't get one. Actually, I didn't get one until I want to say like May or June 2008. Right before it was actually this not this exact one, but the same color. That's why I did my first ever completed full lot shiny hunt on Trico and Sapphire, as I've mentioned many times before. And also, I thought it was interesting that when I found 3 female Trico right before the shiny one, too. Yeah. Actually, well, yeah, either the original Advance or just using a DS Lite. It's usually one of those, not too often the original DS. Actually, I did find 2 shinies on the, maybe more. No. Probably found a few on the black DS Lite. Yeah. You know what I think is interesting, though, doing the, I've only found 1 shiny on the bottom screen of a DS. Never on the original DS, but on the DS Lite, the silver one, I think. I found a Whismer, when was that, December 2009. Oh, then there's the micro too. Only found one shiny on that. It was a Roselia. It would be interesting to just experiment with some other councils, hunting on getting shinies on other ones. But yeah, I'm just gonna work with what I have at the moment. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that one's a special shiny for me. I still do think it would be cool to get it in a different generation also, but maybe at some point. Oh, you found Trico on a DS Lite. That's cool. Did I find? I think maybe I did find one on DS Lite. I actually don't even know how many Hone Stars I found. Like I have to go back and it could very well be like it's at least 10. But 2 were after finding an uncatchable Zigzagoon. So it's like I knew the starter was going to appear after that. So it didn't, for me personally at least, it didn't feel like it was quite full odds. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I got pretty lucky overall, I would say, with that. At least, so in terms of the first 3, I completed the trio. Let's see, it took about 5 months, July to December 2008. Trico took just under 6,000, no pooches. Mudkip I found 2, and that took, I think it took like close to 13,000 total. And then Torchic I found 1, and that took just over 10,000 total to get the Torchic. Which I consider pretty lucky, because I've seen some people find lots of pooches. I did find one while going for Torchic somewhat recently, a year and a half ago. Didn't end up getting the Torchic. Oh yeah, 2008 was... Yeah, I just started hunting around July of that year. In terms of full odds things, I'm doing the radar in November 07. Oh, did you get Japanese platinum? I remember just being mind blown seeing someone find a shiny Giratina in Japanese platinum. The origin form, before the English one was released. So I was so unfamiliar with the game. It was just so incredible hearing that music and seeing the video. Oh, hey, Mr. Let's Play It. Yeah, and I appreciated your comment on the last live stream too. Just supporting it. Yeah, I wish everyone good luck with their hunts. First shiny in summer 2010. Dang, that's awesome. Man, yeah, those are... It's wild to think it's been like almost 15 years since then. But there's still good times to be had. Actually, it's funny you mentioned the Johto stars. I over the past day or so, I keep thinking about hunting that on a stream. It just seems like a cool thing to do on the capture card, and just see which one appears. Guess I have to restart the heart gold, so I'm just debating if I want to or not. But oh, interesting. I wonder, huh? So it's not like you just solder it in. Obviously, it's easier than that. It sounds like. I'm curious where you got that and like what it's called exactly, because it seems like the best solution to that, honestly. Actually, my approach, but it's worked very well for me over the years. It's just taking the battery out and leaving the tabs in, and just putting electrical tape around it and just like sandwiching it in there. And I've had a few Game Boy Advance games that have been going strong for several years. Actually, they've all been good since I replaced them. I did have some issues maybe initially sometimes, but oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow. That's a really cool thing that I didn't really know about that, huh? Yeah, that makes it so easy to replace it then after you do the initial work with soldering it, huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they did last a while. Yeah, I'm curious where you got those, the ones that you can just pop the battery in and out. Yeah, the first Johto starter I got, going back to that topic, was Chikorita. Only found one of those over the years. Oh, to get the Chikorita, I got actually I never really I don't think I really had a specific one in mind that I was going for. Usually, I just pretty quickly got relatively quickly got all three of them. Maybe the Chikorita took 20,000 starters. But got a Cyndaquil 25 resets into getting English Heart Gold on release day. That was crazy. I just remember getting home with the Heart Gold and Soul Silver and just starting to do some dual Johto starter soft resets, and then like right as I started, I got that Cyndaquil. It was a great start to the Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or the English ones. Huh. Maybe I don't see a link. Maybe it just auto hit it or something. So, yeah, it's not showing up for me. Weird. Oh yeah, so you gotta see which battery it's for. And yeah, that was an incredible experience. Great start to that file. Oh, okay. Yes, it just like disappeared into the void of the chat. Like it didn't even show up. Maybe if you just like type the title of it, and I can see if I can just search on eBay myself and find it that way. That's good to know about that. Yeah, I would say, in terms of if I were to hunt in Gen 2 games again, which I do plan on doing that at some point. If I was going to hunt like on the actual cartridges, I definitely solder those ones in just to make it more reliable, because basically the save file is tied to the battery working, so I can't believe in the past or maybe I did solder those in, but I know I did some hunting in Gen 2, and that's definitely a little bit riskier to leave the shinies on there if the battery's not really secured. Yeah, it's amazing that some people hunt Gen 2 roamers. I can only imagine that experience of finding that. But I had a lot of fun hunting some legendaries in there, though. Other things like Dratini in the game corner. What else? Atkins in the game corner. Ho-Oh, Lugia, Suicune, Stationary Suicune, and Crystal. I think that was the majority of it. Oh yeah, the roaming dogs in Gen 3. Yeah, because that's quite the hunt. I heard someone was saying they were getting, 17 hours or something. It was just a very low number, whatever it was. Yeah, that's on another level, honestly. I thought the cresselia was. I found cresselia in Pearl. Hunted that early 2023, and I felt like that was the right balance of, like, it was challenging, and it was very, very rewarding to find it, but it also wasn't so, like, just so slow of a hunt that it felt discouraging to me. I timed out some of the resets, and I was getting like 43 or so an hour on average. Oh yeah, dude, yeah, the Jirachi bonus disc. I heard there's like oh yeah, dude, I was thinking about that too. The Suicune, that was an incredible moment, or just a fun time in general across the whole time there. Yeah, I heard there's the the save corruption thing for the bonus disc Jirachi, which I think it gets it down to a minute or so per reset, which is not too bad. It sounds a lot more doable. Slowest hunt was feet. Oh man, wow. I gotta check out that video if you upload it. I'm assuming you did. Wow, that's a really cool one though. Like that's a legendary thing to get a shiny Phoebus in Gen 3, especially with the fishing. Obviously how difficult that is. Bunch of eggs like Togepi and Pichu. Yeah. Yeah, I hatched some Azurill and Emerald just because it was a fast. Thought it'd be a cool shiny, and the eggs hatched fast, but I think right now I'm more focused on just getting a legendary probably Regice and Emerald. Curious how many. Oh, I have 9 rare candies. You know what? I might as well. Oh, make that 10. I might as well just. Kind of feeling doing something different in here. I could just get this up to 100. Wow, quad hunting that's impressive. Oh yeah, I guess once you get the kind of the rhythm of it going. Yeah, I've actually never done a Hoenn fishing hunt, and only one in LeafGreen. That's crazy to think I've done so few of. I don't think I've ever done a Gen 4 fishing. Wow. Yeah, I guess I just haven't really only done one fishing hunt, I think, in terms of full odds. Chain fishing is obviously just so easy. Well, I guess Raticate's at level 100, so I kind of want to go to Articuno just to, have another winter theme hunt. Let's see what the Tangela is looking like. We got 15, 8. Yeah, dude, fishing in Kanto is just so chill compared to that. Like, it's, level 100 rat. The only one I found was a crabby cinnabar island LeafGreen. Because I wanted something. I think I was doing it alongside Mesprit or Cresselia resets back in the day. Because I wanted to just something to mix things up and more relaxing, easier hunt. I'm just debating what I do. I want to go to Articuno. It's just that I'm not too familiar with which is the fastest way to get there. Oh, dude, yeah, Staryu is a dream shiny for me, and Starmie. Honestly, I think both of those just, look so unique and really great. Well, got some low funds on this game. Okay, that's all right. I should have saved up a good number of nuggets by now. Dude, I've never done rock smash encounters, but I've seen some people do shuckle and nose pass. I thought that was interesting too. That I think they said the rock smash encounters, you're more likely to get one if you're not on the bike, which it's so random. I would have never thought that. Guess that explains why I had so much trouble finding nose pass back in the day. I remember smashing rocks for a long time in that cave just to get a regular nose pass. It's a little bit. Just wondering if my team is strong enough for. I think it should be good for Articuno. Ooh. Do not have many Pokeballs. 2 Ultra Balls. Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know what the difference is in terms of the the likelihood of getting rock smash encounter, but now part of me is thinking about, like, what if I just go to the safari zone? It's just so risky, but actually, I want to go fishing. I wonder what Staryu's counter rate is here. Man, this is what happens sometimes when I'm just thinking about all these different targets. Oh yeah, hey, well, yeah, I'm glad you stopped by, and yeah, best of luck, and I appreciate the support, man. I wish I could do like a poll or something. Oh wait, I can. Okay. Just thinking of what to hunt next. I want to do gamecorner. Time to spam the A and B buttons. I'll probably end up nicknaming a ton of Abra by accident. Yeah, man, I want to see this shiny Regice. It's been nearly 15 years. It's like 14 and a half years since I found the first one, so it'd be it's been a long time since I've seen that in person. Yeah, it's underrated, honestly. Like, from photos and videos, you don't really think it'll look that cool, but yeah, I think it's really vibrant. Just kind of that, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a greenish. Yeah, exactly. It does look a lot better than you'd think. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty committed to this hunt in Emerald. I'm just gonna stay here, and the only thing I might do is the Battle Factory at some point. Probably not today. I remember before I got my first Abra, I remember doing some resets for that while walking just down the street. Had the micro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the Johto starters. I might have to. The main thing that was holding me back is, like, I was considering hunting Moltres before restarting because I was stocking up on the love balls, but And we'll see. Yeah. I didn't want to... I wanted to like be as discreet as possible while playing the game outside, so I thought that would be the best counsel for that. Yeah. And you know, you can just spam the A button. Pretty much. Well, you know, I knew that the timing of it to not nickname them too. Yeah, I'm thinking of what other hunt I feel drawn to. I don't know. It will be cool to check these Abra. Yeah, exactly. I just think that would look really cool. I found the first one in Fire Red. I think that is a consideration. Actually, I've been tossing around just dual hunting that for a stream. You know, LeafGreen and Heart Gold. Curious how many Abra. I think it's 81. No, maybe 83. It's somewhere around there for the number you can buy in LeafGreen. So many. Yeah, I do love all the unique apricorn balls you can get in Heart Gold Soul Silver. It just makes it a lot of different cool combinations for shinies, you know, cool potentials. So I also want to catch a shiny Staryu in a moon ball. Thought that looked incredible. I'd never seen that before. Wow, I never thought about that. Yeah. Oh, that'd be perfect. Oh, I never found a headbutt shiny. Have I? No, I haven't. Huh. That'd be an interesting idea. I gotta look at some of the encounter rates of those, because I've always wanted to reclaim that shiny Execute I found lost in the Safari Zone many years ago. I did get an Alolan Exeggutor, though, a little over a year ago, so it was kind of like a reclaim in ways, but not the same exactly. I was psyched on that, though. I think it was only 10% or something. Yeah. Yeah. I want to see what's available. I know, there's Pineco too. I love that kind of gold color, and then Fortress I feel like is a really unique one. It's not... Oh, I can kind of picture it now. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, I feel like I got a rhythm going right now with these hunts, so... Let's see, I feel like that's one... I seem to have better luck with finding shinies when I just relax, you know. I'm not thinking about, like, gotta find this shiny, you know, gotta get it now. It's like, it's alright, it'll appear. Yeah, Pineco. I don't know if this was what the odds were, but I remember my cousin showing me one he found in Pokemon Go. Yeah, I thought it's always cool to see people people I know, see them find shinies or do hunts or anything like that, because it's not too often I see that. It's people I know in person. Though he wasn't hunting, but still, he has a ton of Go shinies. I think I have like probably 70 or something, and I only started playing in April, so that shows how quick they can show up. All right, the moment of truth. Oh, I did it again with the boxes. Dang it! Just like I think the first stream. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes, think about it. It would be cool to hunt, one of these with the full odds or several of them. And I'm just gonna look at these without going to the summary. Yeah, looking forward to finding my first shiny on a stream, definitely. Does Abra want to be it? Maybe. I think it's more interesting to go through the summaries. Just to see that blue border and star. I remember finding a, whatever it's called, like the field research or something that, the ones where you do 7 tasks in Go and then you get a reward. Like 6 years ago, I remember getting, like the first Latios I found was a shiny one. I feel like they definitely toned down the rewards for those. I remember recently just get like a furfru or something. Just I'm like, okay, well that's a little bit disappointing, but I just don't. I mean, I could rant about this, but yeah, I don't like how there's just so much, pay to get experience points, pay to get this special background, and all this stuff with that game. Like, the one cool thing that they did recently, though, is it's a small thing, but I did appreciate it that they've been giving out 5 free Pokecoins per day. So I thought that was something I didn't expect them to do, but it's nice. At least they did that, I guess. Yeah, they did tone them down. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the all the different. I mean, some of the costume Pokemon are cool, but it gets a little bit old sometimes. Just he thinks it's a ploy to get people to just buy more storage. Just like that's so true. It's like, yeah, just throw a costume on this and then this other costume on that Pokemon. And it's just like, yeah, it just fills up the storage so fast. I just bought more, or I used coins from gyms, but just got more of it today, up to like 1250 Pokemon possible. Have about 1200. Yeah. It seems like it's just been appearing in the daily field research thing without, I don't think I have to complete anything, or maybe it's like just catch a Pokemon or something very small. Gotta pay attention. Sometimes I run from a Regice or reset. I'm just like, did I actually check to see if that was shiny? I'm just going fast, but I think I'm good. Yeah, I had to get this Swallow back down to 1 HP. Because it got healed, unfortunately. Which normally healing is a good thing, but still debating if I turn on the animations on this, on Emerald, but I do like how fast it goes without them. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I just subconsciously, I feel like I'm looking at the screen if I'm not, like, paying. I feel like I'm always checking the screen, that's what I'm saying, before I hit anything, after past experiences with, losing shinies. Actually, just the giraffe rig, that's the only time I ran from something, but oh yeah, and then there's the what is it, the Pokeblock trick thing, which is really interesting. That definitely was not around back then, or no one knew about it. So that's always an option if I hunt for a giraffe rig, to have some reassurance that I can catch it. But right now, definitely focused on Regice. I do like that the Abra hunt is a nice way to just stock up, or to stack encounters fast. It just, it goes by so fast, you can just buy them instantly. Oh, dang. Shiny Lily. I was doing single Mesprit resets, probably in Diamond version, and maybe dual, but anyway, I wanted to mix things up, so I also was hunting random encounters in English Black version. And I just heard the sparkles, before I saw it. If I wasn't looking at the screen, I found a shiny Lily pup. Yeah, exactly. Just, even though, I only did 561 Tangela, but this LeafGreen, if I factor in everything since the last shiny on it, the Venomoth, looks like maybe around 5,300 or so. I have to check more closely, but so I didn't add the other 2 batches of Abra I bought the other day. I remember, speaking of shiny Lillipup, in Pokemon Go probably 5 years ago, I remember finding, even though obviously the odds are, who knows if it was the full odds for the game or not, the one in, I think most of them, it's like 1 in 512 or something I've heard, or maybe it varies for sometimes, but anyway, I know it does vary for some Pokemon. What I was going to say is I found I think it was a Lillipup. Wait, no. It wasn't Lillipup. I was thinking of Gen 5. I found I think it was an Alolan Rattata, and then like 3 encounters later I found a shiny Purloin. And then on community days, I've found back-to-back ones before. I remember the Alolan Sandshrew on one of those December community day compilation things, Yeah, it's like I feel like I barely blink when I find a shiny in there, It's just like, oh, cool. It's like, even though it's like, oh, you get the same end result, but it's not the same if it's like the rarity of shinies are a big part of it. It's a big part of the excitement, just knowing how rare it is versus like, oh, this is 1 in 20 odds. Like, okay, well, that wasn't very hard at all, how you also found one in Go. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't think I have one currently on this in Go. I thought it was interesting seeing people do the trade hunts, the in-game trades in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. For some of the lowland Pokemon. I wonder if those are affected by the shiny charm or not. So I've heard mixed things I've heard things just about sometimes the shiny charm affecting things and sometimes it not, like in I think it was Sword and Shield or something. Someone said the soft reset things are always full odds, maybe. But yeah, I do have the shiny charm in Let's Go Pikachu. That's why I'm curious. Yeah. I've been playing it pretty much daily, but not just I could use a break from it, honestly. Actually tomorrow I'm about to hit the 7-day streak of playing it, so I'm just gonna get that experience and then probably just at least take a few days off, because I would typically take like 1 day off or something, but just it's not that, I don't know, it's not that exciting to me anymore. It is cool to see what spawns. I saw Gyarados spawn today. Someone spawned yesterday, too. I like that aspect of it. Just that, you can randomly have something rare spawn, like a Dragonite I once had on a previous account. Yeah, exactly. I feel like, yeah, some of my eggs, the eggs in that game are just like weak sometimes because I would just not be walking when the weather was. Yeah, it was a little better today. But, there were some cold spells. Man, I did it again. I didn't adjust the boxes. Well, let's see if there's a shiny Abra. Difficulties going to the gamecorner building. Alright. That seems close enough to shiny Abra, the closest I can. Oh, let's do that. You know, I haven't. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, like hunting in the different weather parts of it, especially the snow. Yeah, actually, I'm not even feeling this Abra hunt anymore for some reason. I think I'm just gonna. Maybe I'll switch to that, like a snowy Sinnoh area after I finish this batch. So I think that would be a cool one to do. Whichever one has the highest Sneasel percentage, I feel like I would want to hunt in. I'm curious which one or what area you're hunting. I know Sneasel is also in Snowpoint Temple too. Yeah. Yeah, those are a lot of cool options. Yeah, I thought it would annoy me just the like hunting in a weather place, you know, having to see the the weather text doesn't really take up much time, you know. Like the sandstorm, I hunted there and found a Doug trio. Like it was pretty chill. Actually, that Doug trio has perfect 31 attack IV. It's rash nature though, so. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, that's a definitely good percentage. Yeah, it was cool to see that giraffe egg he found. Yeah, a lot of cool options in the desert too. This gets me thinking. I remember hearing that yeah. Yeah, I love those sprites. I remember hearing that Whiscash in the Great Marsh has like a bugged flee rate where it's like only a 1 in 256 chance of fleeing. Just find one that could actually flee, you know. So I was thinking like, well, if only it should be 1 in 256 odds of one being able to flee. So if I wasn't able to get one that could, for some reason, at least I'd didn't search long enough. Oh, that is a good one. Did you end up getting the Sophia? I'm assuming you did. I only hunted there once, but that's a really cool hunt. I got a Zubat. I guess I just got discouraged or something because I did not hunt there anymore after that. That's still one I'd like to get. That's cool. You got it. Yeah, the classic Sophia rolling animation. remember seeing someone find was it a Sophia in Gen 3 or something that was flipped? That was mind-blowing. It's like it was, it was facing the opposite way. I was like, what? I don't even know how that happens. Gotta be rarer than a shiny, because no one's seen that before. At least no one's posted a video of it that I've seen. I should really get around to EV training those shinies so I can train those up. If I'm not gonna do a soft reset hunt, if it's gonna be like a wild battle one, then it just feels so much more productive to train. Wow, dude. Yeah, that's a cool story. 10%. Yeah, I remember seeing someone find Jigglypuff a while ago too. That's wow. Yeah, I guess they are. That's interesting. They are all. The other ones are all flying types, right? Like Tailo, Swallow, Swablu. I think those three. I did find a completely random shiny Whismur while playing through Emerald. Maybe summer 2000. It was June. I think the animations were on with that too, and it was just that was out of nowhere. Just Rusturf Tunnel. Probably gonna do about 10 more minutes or so. Wow, first slow bro. Which I don't even have in the decks yet. 24 encounters. Maybe I'll catch the next one. Alright, another slow grow. Oh, I need to disable. Wow, I gotta buy more Pokeballs in this game. Alright, let's do 7 more Regice encounters. That might have been 8, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, appreciate you guys watching the stream, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day. It's a little bit into the next day here, but yeah, thank you guys for watching.